Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Matthew. Hi, May Shark. Welcome, welcome. I'm just, like I said, I was warming up the voice. I was doing a little humming. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I feel like you guys have been waiting long enough. Let's do this screen. Woo! Yeah, I was listening to the opening of of Baki. I know I've talked about it like 3 times. Talked about it like 3 times on stream, but I just love it. Get your stickers, everyone. Get your stickers. I've just been obsessed. I've just been obsessed with Baki. So now I'm like, I'm listening to like the openings and endings, humming along. Still have not watched Baki. It's okay. It's okay. It's not required reading. It's not required watching, right? But definitely full recommend. It's like JoJo, but just focus on fighting. Like it's just as ridiculous. I know JoJo's also focused on fighting, but this is like martial arts as opposed to like bullshit stands. And when I say that, I mean that very affectionately. I love JoJo. I love the ridiculous bullshit stand stuff that is JoJo and how it just works, it just works. But Baki is like that, but strictly with like martial arts. Like there's still bullshittery. There's still some like weird stuff going on, but it's martial arts. Anyway, I just went into that without even going into my intro. So hello everyone. Hi hi hi. I'm Babinka Bear, artist, historian, art historian, and Sunbear PNGTuber. And today we are doing some pixel art. It's been a minute, right? Yeah, shonen manga being ridiculous. It just works. Yeah, actually, yeah. Like, I think that is just like the shonen manga staple. But I feel like a lot of people compare it to JoJo just because like it's like kind of ridiculous. Like, there is a scene where like I think I played that Super Eye Patch Wolf video for you guys, but excuse me. Let me burp out some. I drank some water just now. So there's a scene where in order to train for fighting a strong enemy, oh, you know what? Let's put up the projector for some Zatsu Daniel before we get right into the pixel art. Yeah, yeah. So what was I saying? There's a scene where Baki, the titular character. Oh, let's Oh yeah, I even got like a playlist so I could listen along. We're gonna listen. This playlist isn't super long, but it's all of the openings and endings to Baki. Quite perfect if that's what I'm gonna be yapping about until we get started, right? So, okay, let's put on your music. See, it rocks too. The soundtrack. I guess the openings and endings. Get your stickers. Yeah, nice Vite height, and then I think I saw Kudaketa and Mayshark got theirs too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, music rocks. Let me know if you can hear me over the music, by the way, or if I need to lower some stuff. Okay, so the third time I'm saying this, but to prepare for a fight, the titular character Baki, he practices by shadow boxing, and if you don't know what shadow boxing is, it's basically just like fighting against an imaginary opponent, right? But that's pretty like usual. Like if you watch Hajime no Ippo, it's another boxing anime. They have that, I'm pretty sure, right? But Baki takes it to the ridiculous extreme. Wait, who just got their sticker? Mushi Bear, hello, hello. I can hear you over the music. Nice. Okay, cool, cool. Um, Baki shadow boxes a praying mantis. Yep, the bug. Hi, Cielo. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. By the way, I think this is the first I see you in chat since you debuted, and last time I was talking about you. So everyone, this is the Cielo Slug you guys should be following. This is the you know what? Let's give you a shout out. You guys should be following Cielo Slug. They just debuted, and it was so cute. They were looking at the snail emojis, the different kinds of snail emojis. You missed the debut. It's okay. I think the VOD is on YouTube, right, Cielo? Um, I think I saw that you uploaded it to YouTube because you had to edit it, right? I'm just so scared to get into Baki. It's a rabbit hole I know it'd be hard to get out of. Brother, so I the thing is, like, I didn't even like look at it and be like, yeah, I want to check that out. It accidentally happened because Beans was watching it. And sometimes Beans will be watching something and I won't be interested. Like if he first tells me the synopsis, I'm like, okay, I'm good on that. And then as the series goes on, I'll hear like snippets of something because the TV's like right behind me, and I'll turn and I'll be like, what the fuck just happened? Oh crap. You know what? So something that I want to try doing, by the way, is tone down my swearing. I haven't set it up yet, but I was thinking of setting up a swear jar. And at the least like start replacing some of my swears with like more student friendly words, right? Because I've been following this one. We'll come back to Baki. We'll come back to Baki. But Vada's up on YouTube. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Baki is so popular in LATAM TikTok, so it's scary. Oh man, I don't know. I recommend it though. I recommend it. So really quickly on the swearing, I've been following Tipanya. She's a fellow streamer. She's a bearcat. Bearcat. She's awesome. I love her. She's part of Niazelli Records, the same group that Big Ham is a part of. And she does Pomodoro streams, but she also does gaming streams. She does a lot. You know what? I'm gonna shout her out. Panya. I think it's just her name. Yeah, she was playing Bugsnax last time. That's right. I was watching. So she does this thing where she doesn't swear, as far as I know, but she replaces certain words with other words. So instead of fuck, she says heck or heckin. You know, I think that's cute. I remember when I was working with students, with actual students, I would try to do the same, right? I think I do a decent job of not swearing in front of the students. So, but in real life, there are certain swears that I like censor, right? So I say friggin, like frickin' what? Milky, hello. I'm talking about how I can lessen my swearing. I was inspired by Tipanya. Beans, hello. I think not cursing is the schmoove. Are you here? Because I was talking about how now I'm like obsessed with Baki because you watched it, and then like I'll like turn around and be like, what the heck is that? No, you just hear the support. Okay. Okay. I can't be a teacher. I might swear and call them idiots. No, no. No, but yeah, I'm trying to tone down on the swearing. Make things a little bit more student friendly. Maybe not real students. I don't know if I should say that my streams are like, the recommendation is that you guys are over 18, not because I go over any like NSFW stuff, but I don't know. Owen, hello, welcome. I wanted to catch your stream, but I was so sleepy after work that I took a nap. But you're over 18. Nice. Let's give you a shout out. Token Nebula, hello. I've seen your name around. I think we worked together a little bit on the you worked on the Randon book, right? The artist guidebook, right? Your name is so familiar. I've seen you around. So let's go. Did I give you a shout out? Owen Aeon. And thanks for following. Thanks for following Token Nebula. Yeah. Sorry, I was going all over the place conversation wise. We were talking about Baki, talking about me not swearing as much. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make an effort to not swear as much. I'll treat it like, when I'm at work and I'm in front of the kiddos and I'm like, frickin', not fucking, frickin', or heckin', fuck them kids. I just saw Milky's. Isn't that just Twitch TOS? Oh, is it really? Is Twitch by default just 18 plus? I feel like we get the occasional minor, like I didn't mean to say it in that tone of like the occasional minor. Ew. Cute out. Yeah, you can call me BB. You can call me. People have been calling me Binka, or I know Hux has called me Binka. I've been liking that nickname. You guys want to see the full? Oh yeah, Milky. I've started doing some like funky stuff with my I guess screen, my streaming screen. So look, I can do this now. I have a projector screen that I got set up. Got this. I could turn the well. I've always been able to turn the lights on and off, but now it's a fade, right? Now it's a fade. And here's another thing. There's a whole nother side of the classroom now. Isn't that neat? There's a whole nother side of the classroom. Ew, minors, but because no, no. You love all the transitions. Teach you. Okay, so the secret, at least for the smooth transitions, is it's already within OBS. It's just fiddling around with the transitions. Like if you right click a scene, you can like play around with the transitions. I just set everything to fade. But between this scene and this scene, it's move. So there's fade and move. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Wow, wow, beans. Yeah, yeah. And if you want to see the full outfit, there you go. It's based off of the fit that I got a new jacket when I went to Japan. It's not this color, but I wanted to like add a little bit more color to my design. It's very 80s. Yay! That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. Sick drip. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I will try to make an effort to swear a little less. But no promises. If I do, I have to like do some kind of whatchamacallit, swear jar. I love 80 sweaters because they aren't afraid of color. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. And I've been wanting to add more color to my design, just a smidge more. 'Cause I am a pop punk sun bear, but I guess it doesn't mean I have to be completely 100% emo. But yeah, so before everyone came in, I was also talking about Baki. It's like the bullshittery of Baki, which I say affectionately. The bullshittery of Baki, very akin to JoJo. You guys should check it out. And the reason why I got into it, I didn't even, like I said, willingly check it out. Beans was watching it, and like every so often I'd hear something crazy, just like come out of these characters' mouth, and I'd be like, "What the heck?" And I just got hooked. Are you telling me he's shadowboxing a freaking no? I'm already forgetting a heckin' praying mantis. He's shadowboxing a freaking praying mantis, and he's like, oh my god! And also the way they do anatomy. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the manga just really quick. There's so many shows that you watch the same way. It's true. It's true. There'll be stuff that like he'll tell me the synopsis and I'll be like, no, this sounds lame. And he'll watch it and I'll be like, huh? Oh. One of them is like this show called Righteous Gemstones where wait, I'm still looking for the manga. Okay, so Baki manga. Oh, let's look at Pickle. There's a character named Pickle who like if you guys know like the Pillar Men from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he's basically that. Okay, let's scroll out a bit. This is what Pickle looks like, guys. Take a look at that anatomy. Just take a look at this. The lore behind this guy, a little bit of Baki spoilers, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Is that he is from the Jurassic period. He's a prehistoric man. Even though, I'm sorry, I have to drop the, well, actually, because, like, part of his lore is that he hunted down, like, Tyrannosaurus Rexes and, like, Triceratops and all these dinosaurs. And I have to be that person, well, actually, humans and dinosaurs did not coexist. They're actually separated by multiple millions of years. They would have never coexisted. And by this point, mammals were just rat-like beings. Mm-hmm. In fact, it was because they were rat-like beings that they survived the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, they didn't. They didn't coexist. They didn't coexist. So by this point, mammals did not look like this. But I'm gonna let it pass because it's anime bullshittery. Like for the sake of plot, I'm willing to look the other way. Like, come on, look at this guy. Look at him. He's eating T-Rexes for dinner. And he also has claws and then, like, Oh, he also had like claws on his feet, but he also had like fangs too. It was kind of gnarly, and at no point in the series does he ever talk. He just talks in like growls and stuff. He's just like, and a lot of the manga is like, oh my god, have you guys ever watched like Kaiji and like how the narrator just goes nuts? It's like, it is as if they were in the desert and blah blah blah. It's like that. It's like that, but it's like the narrator is communicating on behalf of this guy whose name is Pickle, by the way, because he was pickled in primordial soup. Or something like that. Muscles on that guy are insane. Gerard missed on these muscles. Maybe he was also a rat-like being. It's true. Maybe he is the rat-like being. Owls were still half primordial soup. Yeah, exactly. Anime logic, yes. I guess my headcanon is different. Actually, should that be an emote? Just a, actually, that didn't happen. But for the sake of lore, yeah, this guy fought a Triceratops. Why not? Why not? Look at that anatomy. How like his crotch is like the smallest. Like his waist is. What did the kids say? It's snatched. Mika with the glasses and the finger with like the buck teeth, right? Actually, you're wrong. Yeah, that's Pickle. Let me see if I can find. Okay, we'll find this image and then we'll get started into the pixel art because I be yapping. Yeah, that's the exactly Toga Nebula. That's the that's how I be looking like. Okay, Baki, manga, praying mantis. Oh my freaking god. Okay, I found it. Let's take that image out and put this image in. Okay. This is a panel from the manga. I don't know how much you can see it here. I'll enlarge it. But then I have to like play around with the placement, but I'll just zoom in. As you can see, there's a praying mantis here. And then this is the titular Baki Hanma. Who's, by the way, he's 18 and he freaking looks like that. So he's shadow boxing a praying mantis. He's not actually fighting a praying mantis that is that big, but it is all in his imagination. As he punches the air, he imagines that he is fighting this praying mantis. And I think there's an actual praying mantis in the room with him, but he's just like in the corner. And all of this is like Baki just vividly hallucinating that he's fighting this praying mantis. A 100-kilo praying mantis can be created too. There's probably one of those moments in the manga where like or in the anime it'd be like a narrator being like, Masaka, impossible, he too is creating a praying mantis with only his mind, and now he will fight it. And by the way, he does lose to his own shadow boxing sometimes. He doesn't always win, against his own imagination. I don't know. Your Pancake is getting front row tickets to these shadow fight. He is. He's enthralled. He's fascinated. By the way, for any newcomers, the bear on my desk, on my teacher's desk, this is your substitute teacher. That's Mr. Pancakes. Don't mind him. He's he's experiencing life as it comes. Fighting your inner demons. Your inner demons is a giant mantis, and these inner demons got hands. Unlike JoJo, there's no magic, just bullshit. Yeah, no, exactly. There is no magic. The only bit of like supernatural bullshittery, sorry, bullheckery, is 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 Pickle, the Tyrannosaurus eating man. Let's see. He imagines it so vividly that the praying mantis has physical effects. Exactly, beeplebees. Exactly, 100%. Yeah, not a single thought in his head, just violence. No, it's not violence. He's just a bear. Why is the substitute in class if you're here? He just likes to hang out. Yeah, he doesn't talk much. He mustn't. Yeah, he's shadowing me. So that one day he can get his own classroom. Power of mind over body. Exactly. Okay, let's delete this. Can we get a redeem to throw something at Mr. Pancake? No, why would you want to? He's just a little guy. You wouldn't want to throw something at a little guy. And anyway, I feel like when you throw things at me, I feel like it hits him anyway. It hits him anyway. So, oh man, this is one of my favorite openings too. Okay, but no. You want to beat up a little guy on his birthday? Yeah. What if it's Mr. Pancake's birthday? What about that? Mr. Pancakes hears the forbidden songs that we must not know. He hears the voices. You don't know that. He doesn't even know the Babinka's here. He has not a thought in his head. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so let's get started with the pixel art. Oh yeah, you need a valid target. You can't attack Mr. Pancakes. I'll put him on the floor though, if you guys want to like cuddle up, cuddle up close to him. There you go. There you go. I know it doesn't make sense that his ear's on the other side of the desk, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we are resuming our series. If any of you are new or have not been here since the last time I did pixel art, because it's been a minute, is I like to do this thing where we pixelate, we make pixel art of the oomfies, of the friends of the Babing Cubs. So we've done some fellow streamers. And you don't even have to be streaming to like, send me a design that I can make pixel art of. Um if you just have to have a design of some sort. So if you're wondering where you can like submit like your Sona or your, in this case, OC, because this is actually Sime, heavily salted fish's OC Cedo. So yeah. If you're wondering where to submit your artwork so that I can make pixel art of you, it's in my Discord server. Which, by the way, Matthew, if you're there, do you mind giving the link to the Discord or the command for it? Um, if you go to my Discord server and you go to Creative Babing Cubs and you click on threads, there is a thread where I have you guys just give me like your PNG, as they say, drop your PNG. And I'll eventually make pixel art of you. But for today, I have a queue. I have a queue of who I want to make. I do want to make like pixel art of 4 folks, but I might just get to 2. It depends on my energy levels for today because I'm still kind of eepy. So we have C Maze OC, Robbie. Hello. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Oh, hello. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, so we have this is Cedo. This is an original character by Cime, who's a regular in chat. And then right next to them is Thousands. You guys have seen Thousand, right? This is their Fugi, their PNG. And then if I have time today, if I still have the energy, I also want to make pixel art of the 2 new uh debut streamers. So we have O and A on here. This I'm not sure if they have like another reference, or if you're still here, if you needed to raid and run, that's fine. But I'm using these 2 for their references. And then Cielo Slug. Cielo Slug. I want to make pixel art of you too. But it'll depend if you 2 are gonna be done today or maybe 2 weeks from now. Oh, I'm gonna draw that? Oh, that's so cute. Cute. Bro, I'm just trying to sit beside Mr. Pancakes. Aw, it's okay. Wait, I wonder if I can... Okay, where's Mr. Pancakes' layer? Maybe I can have it so that he's under you guys. There you go. There you go. He's on the floor with you guys. Now it's a little bit more immersive, right? I'm so obsessed with how she drew Owen. He's so small. Yeah. I'll be using this as a reference. So, yeah. But no guarantee for Owen and Cielo. No guarantee that it'll be today. But depends on how fast I'm able to dedicate some time to Cedo over here. And to 1000. I'm not sure if he has a bigger rep, but those are probably the best ones he's posted. Okay. Thank you. That's yeah, of course. I want to give support to everyone, even if you're not a streamer. If you have some kind of OC or Sona, I'm happy to do it. Nice, and Robbie, you got your sniffer sticker. Nice. Thanks for stopping by. We're doing some pixel art today, so feel free to sit back and enjoy. I always have trouble with hair, so That's what I'm gonna do right now with the hair. I've been meaning to ask, why am I a big cub? I'm not sure. I think I said it so that so that subscribers are the cubs. But for some reason, there's some people in here that I know are like subscribed. Like Matthew, for example, but they keep showing up as the little babatters. I'm not 100% sure why it's that way. I can try to figure it out because I notice it's always fewer people are cubs and more people are the little babatters. So I could figure it out. Yeah, so let's do this. Oh, wait. Symmetry tool. Am I missing something? Okay, we go back. We go back. There we go. Do this. I better remember my outline. Go. And meaning to ask, how's everyone's day today? Because I had a pretty. I actually was out in the field today for work. Oh yes, Yellow Slug, you got your sticker. I noticed that too when I was subbed. I was still a babatter. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I should check it out because I tried to make it in a way that it was like subscribers were the cubs. By the way, you guys should know that when I say Bibinkub and Bibatter, it's short for Bibattermon and Bibinkubmon. You guys are actually Digimon. You guys know that? Touching grass, wow. Okay, so let me see how I can do the hair. I got started with it. Oh wait, no symmetry. Let's use the line tool. See if that'll help us out. Okay. There's like a side lock thing going on. Oh, but then the hair kind of goes like this way. I mean, Digimon, it all makes sense. Yeah. Well, the designs are courtesy of beeplebees. If you look at Creative Bibinkubs, and all of the pin posts are like lore stuff that beeplebees has made. And channel rules, actually. Like if you go to Creative Bibinkubs in the Discord and go to the pin post. You guys have some lore that beeplebees made. You do actually look very Digimon. Like, yeah, actually. Like, look at that. Oh, there's an ad. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of a vocal break and take a sippy break. Alright, so ad break should be over. I was confused before if it was Babinkamon or Babinkubmon, and then I realized Babinkamon is the dub name. Yeah, that should be the lore. The Ghost Stories dub of a Babinka Bear stream would be excellent. Oh my gosh. Are you guys trying to sit with Mr. Pancakes? By the way, I keep mentioning it, but I want to let you guys know that I haven't forgotten. I do want to do a watch along of Digimon Adventure with you guys. I'm just trying to find a good time to do it. I'm just trying to find a good time to do it. I'm thinking during the summer because I'm a lot more free during the summer. My company is very nice. I think I said this before. My company is very nice, and like during the summer, they're like, oh, we do this thing called like Research Fridays, or not Research Fridays, but like basically it's like, um, if you need to do your research somewhere else on Fridays, maybe the beach, then you could do it on Friday. It's basically like a way of saying that like Fridays are free. Like do work if you gotta, but you don't gotta. But it's only during the summers cuz like, you know, working in education and stuff. Um it's very like during the summer our work is comes to a slowdown, comes to a lull, I guess. You sat. That'd be sick. OG or reboot? Not the reboot. The OG. The OG. The reboot was okay. Like I was like kinda I don't know how you guys feel about there's a Digimon Adventure reboot that came out in 2020. I remember watching it during the pandemic and like being hella excited for it. But I just it was okay. It didn't quite have I don't know, this might be very boomer of me to say, but it didn't quite have the same majesty and like it feeling as like the original. So, but I did watch it all the way through because I thought eventually like, oh, maybe this is like going to be a cool take on the old characters, you know? And it just I don't know, for me it was just kind of meh. But if you guys like it, no hate. I need to finish rewatching the OG Digimon. I got halfway and stopped. You can watch with us if you want. If you want. Yeah, it's we'll be doing it in the Discord though, because I'm not sure how people do watch alongs. Like so just for safety reasons, we're probably gonna do it in the Discord. This is the first time I've seen Babinkamon sit baby. Yeah, I kind of cheated with the sitting animation. It's just like when they bounce, there's like a downward sprite. It's just the downward sprite. The soundtrack of Baki Summon Me. Hello, Zako. Oh yeah, watch through Digimon during the summer, most likely. Thankfully, I joined the Discord a few minutes ago. Nice. I'm trying to find a good time that would, because I know there were some people from Europe that are like, that were interested, and then I got a lot of folks in Southeast Asia, and then I'm in West Coast, so just trying to find a time that makes sense for everyone to do the watch along. I think that'll be the main struggle. You just have to build night. Oh man, nice. Hope it went well. Let me get the transparent color. Morning West Coast. I think so. Maybe Saturday. Oh wait, did we talk about this before? I feel like that would make sense because Digimon used to be like a Saturday morning cartoon, right? At least here in the States. So it would make sense if we do like, Saturday morning watch along. Maybe, actually. Wait, but morning isn't good for Southeast Asia. At least my mornings, because I am not waking up at 6 a.m. to like to do a watch along. I only ever finished the first episode of the reboot. The show was not for me, but I must admit the animation is sick and the evolution sequences were great. I love watching them even out of context. Yeah, so that's the one thing about the reboot is that like the quality is so much better, right? The quality is amazing, but like it just didn't have like the same soul, dare I say. It was definitely much more transparent as like buy our toys, buy our merchandise. So yeah, morning weekend. I want to wake up super early though, but but maybe mornings. I do feel like mornings might be the ticket, right? Missing the je ne sais quoi, yeah. I'm like half sure I lost a piece, but I'm very drunk. Oh no! It caused another synaptic response. Yeah, it was kind of missing the je ne sais quoi, as they say. Okay, wait, what did I do with the hair? Let me just try to remember. Ah! What did I do? I need to let's rewind. Let's rewind because I do feel like I did some good things, but I also feel like I did some questionable things, some dirty deeds done dirt cheap type things. Ah! Why you throwing things? Why you throwing things? Oh, you know what? Let's just start putting in some color in there. So this is kind of like this is a blue, but it does get kind of into green. Do you plan to read Digimon Liberator when it comes out? Yeah, I'd be down. Cause it's fun, but your points, what did I name the points again? Binko bucks. Your Binko bucks, you could be spending it on other things like Pet Pet or like. Alright, I don't know. You're putting it out there, putting it out there. This is kind of starting to match the being a motherfucker with a motherfucker, mother hecker, mother hecker. I have to. My swears are getting out of control. Okay, this is gonna help me immensely if I just color it with the hair color. Mother ducker. I love that. I think you might have not been here when I was mentioning it first, Zaka, but I'm trying to tone down my swears, trying to make it a bit more of a school friendly a school friendly atmosphere. Ooh, this music hits. Oh, I remember this song. This is for the pickle arc. It's by Waga Key Band. Have you guys ever heard the music of Waga Key Band before? They freaking rock. They do like traditional Japanese instrumentals alongside like their vocals. So it's like kind of rock but traditional Japanese. We crave violence. No. No, I forgot how long it took to sit down besides Mr. Pancake. Oh, is there like a cooldown? Eventually it's like, no, you can't sit anymore. You have to be like you have to be walking around. I need some gamble so I can go all in on these points. I gotta figure out how to do that. I satiated the desire for violence, but at what cost? It's time for pickle. Yeah. I'm glad you're a fellow connoisseur of Baki. I was like going through some of the ridiculous things that you find in like Baki earlier. Ambiguous. This isn't the permanent color I'm gonna go for, but I'm just gonna put it like this for now, just so I remember which parts are the hair, and I don't get confused with the ears and everything. So, yeah, I think this will help me. I don't know what other anime Wagaki Band has done covers or has done like openings for, but I've heard them before. But yeah, can you kind of hear the traditional, like the Japanese traditional like instrumentals in there? Got that hair. We get your sticker. Who got their sticker just now? Nyanda Delta, hello, hello, hello. I exercise solely because of Baki. That's a good way to get motivated, you know? That's a good way to motivate yourself of like, I want to reach the pickle level. I attacked you, but I forgot that means I would stand up. Oh no! Everyone's getting their stickers. Everyone's getting their stickers. Hi, Arsenic. Hello, hello. Do we have to curse less, or is it a you thing? You guys can curse. I just am trying to like, trying to tone down on it. Hey, you guys can still curse. That's a cute design. Oh, are you talking about this the reference I'm doing for sime? This is for heavily salted fish. This is their OC, Decido, which we've seen in the past, like during art appreciation. I Sime like shared this art with us before, and I thought it was pretty cool. So there we go. Warp Digivolve to. Can you imagine? Oh my god! Can you imagine if there was a command where you guys could Digivolve? That'd be awesome. Hell yeah! Drop a a heck shite stack. Wait, I'm trying to remember how did I like censor myself when I was in front of the kiddos IRL. Um, had to sneeze. Instead of saying, I think I just said poop. Like instead of the sh word, I would just say poop. Poopy. But I feel like for actual, oh my god, I don't know if how many of you guys have actually worked with like little ones, but even poop, sometimes they'll be like, "Ooh, you said a bad word. Ooh, can't say poop. You can't say poop." And because I find that stuff endearing, but I know a lot of people that are like, "Get away from me, you whippersnapper, you little punk." I find it endearing. I love working with kiddos. They're so they just do and say the darndest things. Oh yeah, yeah. So this is Cedo the Sime's OC. Can't believe teacher is holding up NFTs to afford the drip. You entered your fashion arc, but at what cost? Digimons are NFT? No. Oh wait, that's such a funny idea. Like Digimon as NFTs, because Digimon do represent things on the internet, right? So for sure, there's like a cryptocurrency Digimon. For sure. I didn't even think about that. I saw one person who had a program that so you could turn your little avatar into Digimon. Yeah, and Pokemon too. I saw that one too. I literally seen it say, "Ooh, you said the you said the heck word." Yeah, no, that's exactly kind of like the charm in like little kids and kind of their whole like the way that they tried to follow rules but also kind of like heck up when it comes to that. Bored Ape Digimon. Why did the music sound like it was coming from a microwave? That I don't know. I don't know. Don't NFT the Digimon. The Digimon are fungible. They are. They are fungible. Wait, I realize I messed. Did I mess up? Supposed to. Oh, you know what? This is supposed to be a little less. Kind of like that. Ah, this is the last arc. I love this one. This is the opening to the last arc. Mhm. Yeah, don't NFT the Digimon. They don't deserve it. Approaches lovingly. Aw. Rapidly approaching. Oh my god, if you guys watch the opening, like the actual like opening animation to this, like I love the song, but the opening themselves is just like masses of flesh punching each other. That's like the best way I can describe it. What did I do? I messed up the hair on the other side. Maybe I'll keep it like that. I know it's not like 100% accurate, but with pixel art, you kind of just have to, you just have to like make some decisions on like what's the best way you can embody the spirits of the character. And then we have kind of the dark gray skin. There's apparently going to be a launch livestream for Liberator. Not sure if it'll be in English. Time to test my Japanese. I have been actively trying to learn a little bit more Japanese, but more so on the side of learning how to read it. I try not to do like just stark gray, even though like the skin color is more of like a stark gray. I do want to add some kind of tint to it, some kind of like color to it. Maybe blue, because the overall color scheme for Sime's character, for Sito, is like kind of a blue. But I'll just make it super desaturated, just so you have like a smidge of color in there. There we go. Nice. And then the eyes are interesting because they're a bit more red on top, or like orange. Okay, I love this ending so much. So they're orange here, and then they're a little bit more red on top. But there are those, like, if you look carefully at Sito's design, there's that's a really cool design, by the way. Like the not X, it's like cross. The cross is in there, but I can't quite do that with pixel art because there's only 4 pixels here, right? So maybe if I just add a smidge like that, it still gets like the spirit of it, like I said. Actually, it should be darker, huh? It should be a little bit darker. Let's also put a little bit more color into there. I think that might be fine, actually. Oh, and the eyebrows. Oopsie. Cool, cool. Okay, let's go on to the outfit. I think we'll come back to the hair. I always like hair is like the hardest thing to do with pixel art for some reason. Oh, thank you for the pet beeplebees. I love pixel art, but damn, sometimes I wish I could just use half a pixel. It's true. That's the challenge, and I think that's what I also enjoy too with pixel art is like it is a bit challenging. um because you have so little real estate, but it tickles your brain in a way. It's like, okay, how can I make this work? For some people that can be super frustrating, and I understand. But it is like it's a little like brain teaser. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. I might just have to make this into like a I know it goes at a diagonal, but no, actually maybe we can make that diagonal line work. Mm-hmm. This Because it's a little asymmetrical. Maybe like that. There we go. And then white. Once again, instead of using like a white, let's use like a blue tinted white. Oh, so that's the end of the Baki playlist. Let's see what else we could listen. I started listening to this one. I guess they're very emo influenced or pop punk influenced. It's a band called Honey Revenge. Talking with my friend about it today. Very emo inspired, but they're newer. They're like from within the past couple of years. Also, I think the past few streams, my voice has been giving out really easily. It's because, like, for one, I need to get into the habit of warming up my voice beforehand, and I feel like humming might be a good way. I don't know for sure, but like it just feels like it would be a good way, right? I should be using the symmetry tool here, but I keep on messing up with the symmetry tool, so for now I'm just gonna like no. There we go. And then let's do something about this midsection. So the line doesn't need to be in there, but maybe we can move it down. So it's kind of, if you look carefully at the design, the little like side, I don't know what to call this. Like, this part of the shirt actually comes down a little bit further. So we can move everything down like that. Maybe we can even thicken it like that. Then also a pocket. I guess the question is how much space do we want to dedicate to the pocket? Because I do want there to be like we could also just leave it like that, right? We could just leave it like that. Also, this should be a little bit more blue. Yeah. And then what's interesting is that it's just straight black here in this. Oh no, it's straight black here. But how does that look? How does that read? Okay. We do this. That kind of elongates their neck though. Little details will like mess with things. No, I think I kind of like how that looks. We can make the little pocket thing a little bigger though. Do we do it here? That? Yeah. There's like a smidge of the teal color here too. Okie doke. Oh, and the horns. We can't forget the horns. Okay, this I will use the symmetry tool for. Where does it come out of though? Kind of here. Thinking maybe here. Okay, we're cooking. Straight up, maybe take out that part. Trying to think of how to get that shape. Cause it almost it like tapers like this way. Actually. Honey Revenge is giving me Paramore Avril Lavigne vibes. Is that a weird combo? No, not at all. They're both from that same era, right? Of like the emo pop punk. I was talking about this with my. You know what? I'll talk about it. So I mentioned it in my Discord, but today, like I said, I was out in the field. I was at a school site today with my coworker slash friend. We actually met much earlier, like before I got the job that I got through the Filipino club that I mentioned once or twice on here. Very I was very active in like the Filipino college communities. um in my part of Bear America, right? So we met through that. And because we were both into art history, we both ended up getting jobs at the same place. So but she's also, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like, sorority speak. I was never in a sorority, but they have this thing, right, that you might see in media where it's like, oh, my big and my little, and it's like a mentorship program that a lot of organizations use so that for one, it helps with retention, it helps a membership, like a new member of a club or sorority or fraternity or whatever, to like stay in the organization, right? So the Filipino clubs do that too. But they use terms of like, there's like older brother is kuya, older sister is ate. And then I don't know, any of the Filipinos in chat can feel free to correct me, but like I no one can seem to decide on like a term for like your little, like the person you are mentoring. So we just use the Ilocano word adding. So it's like a weird mix of like Filipino languages, but that's just what we do. So I yeah, basically all this to say I was meeting with my little, my mentee, my odding. So yeah. And we were just catching up because it's been a minute since I was able to hang out with them. We're both so busy with work. So it was a nice little like, oh hey, how you been? uh the your kohai, yeah, exactly. In my kohai. Okay, let's come back to, let's save first of all. Save and then wait, actually how would it look if I turn this into, no. See what I mean about the symmetry tool? Sometimes it F's me up. Actually, I think I like how that looks. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the hair here. Maybe we put a border. This time we do use the symmetry. Yeah, I was able to hang out with her today, and then the thing is, both of us do like emo pop punk music. Is odding not normally used? I was under the impression that it's not Tagalog, it's Ilocano. So it kind of be like mixing languages. It'd be like, I don't know, hi, Thousand, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We are actually, guess what? After I'm done with CMA's pixel art, guess what? I'll be making pixel art of you next. But yeah, no pressure to stay though. If if you're just lurking, yeah. It's just a look forward. I actually managed to wake up early. Nice, nice. I actually started stream a little late too, cause I was tired after today. So I took a little cheeky nap. I always thought it was Tagalog. I, like I said, I'm under the impression, and like any Filipinos in chat, feel free to correct me. But I was under the impression that odding is Ilocano. Like, in terms of like when you're referring to a younger sibling, is there a word for younger sibling? Because like, well, I'm thinking of like the Japanese term now because I'm also trying to learn Japanese. But I don't know if there's one. Because I know like bunso, right, is just for the youngest, but that's not necessarily like, let's say you have a big family like I do. Like, let's say that you're trying to refer to your little brother who is like not the youngest, but he is still younger than you. I'm actually not entirely sure. Like, would you just say your brother? Yeah, not sure. That's why like I'm under the impression, like I said, that it's a Ilocano. I'm trying to find armadillos and randomite Minecraft server. No luck yet. I is I love Minecraft. But I do get a little not stressed out, but like we're struggling. I love Minecraft. I love being able to build things, but sometimes I'm like, oh man, I just have so many ideas and I don't know how to execute them. What if I fill in this color for everything? Ah. Oh no, but then like the border here. Okay. Wait, let's fix that. Maybe we do this. It's been me and the Random Night servers. I built Ligma Uni and then lost the drive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the execution that I'm always like, oh, how do I do this? I tried to do like a Filipino style it's called like Bahay na Bato. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but just like one of those fancy like colonial era buildings. Um I feel like I did succeed in making it, but then I think I lost the save or something like that. I forgot what happened. And I was like, no, I don't want to have to like recreate it in another server. Okay, now let's replace all of this with this color. Actually, I'm starting to like that. The Randomite server's fun. Oh, nice. No, wrong. This is like this. Oh, but to who was it that said it earlier? Token Nebula that like this is giving you like Paramore Avril Lavigne. Yeah, so this is one of those like newer emo pop punk bands that is coming out because they are inspired by like the bands from 20 years ago. I just found out that these kinds of bands existed from a YouTuber that Beans likes to watch. I forget her name. I think it's like Gabby Bell or something. But she had a video called like the emofication of TikTok. No, was it the emofication of TikTok or the TikTokification of emo? I actually don't remember, but it was interesting because she like was talking about how like they're things that are from 20 years ago are now becoming like chic. They're now becoming like fashionable. So like the fashion from the 2000s is coming back, right? Um, but now people are also trying to like create their own emo music, emo bands. But the thing is, like, a lot of them are either like crap or they're poopy or they're industry plants. Do you guys know what that term means? Industry plants, like they're meant to look like they're like, oh yeah, we're indie, we're grassroots, we're like, we're just starting out, and it's like if you look into them, they're actually like they actually have like a completely different music style, um, and it's clear that they're like by like big big music. I don't really know the terminology, um, but they're just trying to like they're going for kind of a very manufactured look, a manufactured aesthetic. There's a lot of cool stuff to explore if you ever want to ask Owen to be added. Ooh, maybe I might be down. So nostalgia, or is it just recycling content? Um, I guess arguably yes, some are like trying to cash in on like nostalgia, but there are some like this band Honey Revenge is like one of those bands that like they actually are like developing artists, and like they just so happen to have that emo pop punk sound because they were inspired, like they legitimately liked this music back in the day. I was like the lyrics. I'm so habitual, just like the bitch, like wow. Oh no, I swore. How do you censor the B word? Beach. Beach. Let's go to the beach. Hi, Pixel Artist 24. Hello, welcome. We're doing a little nice name, very apt. We are doing a little bit of pixel art today. I'm Babinka Bear, art historian, and I'm actually making pixel art of some friends. In this case, this is actually an original character by a regular chatter named Heavily Salted Fish. I feel like I'm gonna end up fixing the hair. I'm gonna end up like fixing the hair after stream just because I can't seem to figure it out right now. But okay. But let's go ahead and let's add some highlights. I feel like you'd like Beach Bunny. She sounds like Casey Lee Williams sort of and has an emo rock vibe with her newer stuff. I'd be down to check them out right now. Give them a listen on Spotify. Spoofity. Okay. Oh yeah, highlights. We're gonna add some highlights. So let's hue shift to green. Especially because like the characters like parts of the clothing are teal. We can hue shift to green. This. Or maybe it would actually be better down here. And then some highlights up here. Okay. So yeah, we have this is what we have so far for Cedo. Like I said, I think I'm gonna come back to the hair off stream afterwards. Let's go ahead and move on. Oxygen is one of my faves. One of my faves by here. Oh, okay. Hello, Mega Bronson. Hello. Oh wait, you were here earlier. We were talking. We had that whole exchange about odding. Okay, so next up, 1,000. This is their Fugi. I love the little creature. Did you have a version where it's like the Oh, thank you for following, Pixel Artist. Bless you, Beans. Yeah, thank you for following, and yeah, Mega Bronson, get that sticker. Oh yeah, Pixel Artist, and anyone else that's new. We have a yeah, there we go, Togi Nebula, you got it. So we have a 1-point redeem for anyone. It's okay if you're new. It's okay if you're like have been here a while. It's a 1-point redeem where you just get a sticker. It's a sniffer sticker. There you go. They're all based off like Filipino desserts, Filipino sweets. So yeah, enjoy that. Okay, so how to go about the little creature? Yeah, isn't there a version of this 1,000 where like you have a gun coming out of the opening? I might just do. Actually, I'll do this version here. Okay, the question is how to do. Oh yeah, that's my puppet gun. I just love like hearing that without context. Yeah, that's just my puppet gun. No biggie. Let's erase the legs. Erase the legs. Because like they're very orbular, right? And then the limbs are like sticks. They're stickies. Did do the symmetry tool, right? Erase the ears too. You feel lonely? I could be lonely with you. One of my favorite. If probably just haven't heard her music in a minute. Oh man, this Cloud9. What was the one that? Okay, Nebula. You said Oxygen. Listen to that, and then we can listen to the. Oh, she has a lot of albums out already. I feel like the name Beach Bunny actually like is very apt because like this kind of does have like a beach sound to it. Let's see. Can I make you orbular? Big. Maybe the legs. No, I need another line. I need another line. I love these little legs. The little legs. Should they be? Be like. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Something like this. Orbular sounds so fancy. Yeah. The guitar for sure. Yeah, the surfer vibes, right? I got the fat dumpy. Yeah, I like the curve, right? Like kind of the S curve. I guess the question is, should I like portray you frontally? Like wait, have you guys ever seen like okay, Bart Simpson from the front? Cause like your Fugi is like a little bit angled, right? But if it's like front on, then like should I be doing that? I think frontally could work. Okay, cool. Here's Bart Simpson frontally. Yeah? Okay, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. The head, I want to keep the head that big though, so do this. And then maybe actually is the gray in C-May's character the same gray? And yours is like a teensy bit brighter. And what's funny is that it is like blending in with the gray of the background of this program of pure ref. So we will still go off of Cedo, and then let's just make it a little lighter, just a teensy bit. Add. I feel like there should be a little bit more leg, right? So, what if we actually? Oh maybe that's the ticket. Oh, but now it's like it's too flat, too flat. You gotta. Okay, how do we wait? But do I still give you the big dumpy though? Like kind of thicky. You love this little fella? Yeah. Are you talking about Thousands Fugi? You know, like I said, I'm trying to learn how to read Japanese. I'm using something called Wanikani. And yeah, right. Don't you love the small creature? The fat dumpy is an artist error that I'll never fix. Nice. Nice. So one of the kanji that I'm like one of the first kanji they teach you are like numbers, up until like tens, hundreds, thousands, and every time I get the kanji for 1,000, I keep thinking of you. I'm like, oh, it's thousand, and then like they teach you like 1,000, 2,000, and I was like, oh man, there's just so many thousands. There's just so many of you. Now I'll keep you with. I don't know. I feel like that's a little too wide. I feel like maybe like this. But does the fat dumpy still like read? Like, nah, nah, nah. Fat dumpy needs to be real. It needs to be. Actually, what if I do this? Something like that. Got the fat dumpy. Accidental baked goods are the way. Gorg is a product of this? Oh man. Gorg washers. Gotta have the big dumpy. Ah, too polygonal. There we go. And you gotta have the arms. Did they be the little? I like the little like thumbs up, but I also like this. Oh wait, that looks like you're praying. How do we fix it? Hmm. Must they like go out to the sides? I kind of like the one like this one over here, the arms. How they're just kind of like in. But then I like how this is just like a thumbs up. Isn't that so cute? Okay, we'll come back to the arms. Let's do the face first. Should we do the eyes? But actually, so like when your mouth is closed, this is obviously the eyes and the mouth, right? But then this is also a little face, right? So like, is it like what's that Pokemon like Girafarig and like Wobbuffet? Like what's the true face? Kind of like that. Oh man, it's oh they're both the true face. Okay, okay, we gotta put like the big mouth. Kind of like the little like there's like a little curvy like a curvy aspect to it. Like this. Wait, that's so cute. And it's a little bit darker. Let's actually use the color from Cedo. Ah, okay. Now little bit darker. Little bit darker. There we go. My boy's amorphous. He's a mimic. Just like Matthew, isn't the lore for your character that you're a mimic? You chose the form of a cute anime grill, right? All right, now okay, Hux will tell you this too. The big challenge in pixel art is anything circular. 1,000. Oh, nice, Matthew. Thank you for the gifted sub to 1,000. I choose the form of a gun. Oh my god, that's just like I don't, okay. How many of you guys remember the old not Justice League but the Super Friends? Before the Justice League, there was something called the Super Friends, and it was like, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. But they also had two superheroes that like you don't really see that much anymore. It's the Wonder Twins. And they were these two twins that like for whatever reason when they like I guess like they connected fingers and they would say like Wonder Twins activate. And I think they could like shapeshift and transform. But I think the brother was always water. Like, I don't know if that was like a limitation of his power or if he just like consciously always chose like form of a glass of water. Like, because it would be like they would touch fingers, I think, and they would be like Wonder Twin powers activate, and the sister would be like shape of a tiger, and the brother would be like form of a glass of water. And they would just like do superhero things like that. Wonder Twins are freaks. You don't really see them that much anymore. Like I used to I'm super into like or I was way more in the past, but super into like DC comics, you know? Like if you were to ask me like stuff about the Bat family, especially like back in the 2000s, I knew my stuff. But if you did, I have not kept up with it though. So if you were to like, nerd test me right now and be like, okay, then how many Robins are there? Then I'd be like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. There we go. Let's extend the mouth a little. But back in my day, there was Dick. It's not a swear because it's a name. Dick Grayson, he was the original Robin, and then there was Jason Todd, the Robin that freaking died, but came back. It's okay, he's fine. And then there's Tim Drake, who became Red Robin, and then there's Damian Wayne, who is Bruce Wayne's son via an assassin named Talia al Ghul. And then from there, I don't know. Like I don't know how it's progressed since then. Like Ricardo Jason, like Ricardo Queso. Yeah, exactly. It's probably because they have terrible shelf life. There was a comic that tried to separate the twins, but it became emotional psychological comic than an action comic. Dang. Yeah. I think like was it what was that one cartoon? I was super into this cartoon. Young Justice cuz it I loved Young Justice. If you guys don't know, it's a series. It was all about like it's kind of like Teen Titans where it's all about like the sidekicks, like the kid superheroes, but they were their ages varied and it was a little bit more of like a mature take on Teen Titans. Actually, the original Teen Titans cartoon was also a very mature take on Teen Titans and then it became Teen Titans Go. But Young Justice was supposed to be kind of that in between of like they're too young to really be like yeah, we're the sidekicks. Like it was all about them being like I'm tired of being a sidekick, you know. So and it had some mature themes in it. I really liked it. I think and you did see like kind of like versions of older Super Friends and Justice League characters. Like I think the Wonder Twins were there, but they weren't referred to as the Wonder Twins. I'm gonna look this up now. Young Justice Wonder Twins. Okay, I'm not seeing anything with Young Justice. I think it was like I didn't know that Damien was Bruce's son. Yeah. Yeah, there was a whole thing where like they first met. DC Cartoon Universe is way better than DCU. 100% yes. Oh, like fully 100% agree. Like their like animated universe is so good. Like I love Justice League. I love I didn't watch Super Friends that much, but yeah, Young Justice, Teen Titans. Damien is the child of Bruce and Talia. Yeah, exactly. And I think there's like different versions of like whether like Talia fell in love with Bruce Wayne, right? And then they had a child together. If it was all part of like their master plan of like, yeah, I was just trying to manipulate him, and what's the best way to manipulate Batman by birthing his child, and like using that as like emotional manipulation. But um, I think like yeah, I think there's different versions of it. I'm not 100% sure. And then Damien, he at first starts out as like this. I remember back in the day, I used to imagine him with before he was even in the DC cartoon universe. I would imagine him with like a British accent because he seemed to be like this kind of prissy kid. I was like, well, hello there, father. Like the first time they meet, he's like pointing a sword at Bruce Wayne's head, and he's like, well, hello there, father. um, I just wanted to make that little darker. Wait, two. Go. But then like eventually like Damien softens up as a character. And I don't know why that also went into me imagining him now with like an American accent. Cuz there's like he has a soft spot for animals. And one of my favorite comics is one where he adopts the bat cow. You guys want to see the bat cow? Damian Wayne. Like one of his things is that he has a soft spot for animals. Here, I'll show you guys the bat cow. I forgot I have Bart Simpson. Like, it's the bat cow. And I think he names it that because the little mask shape on his face. And yeah, he's covered in blood from beating up the guy that was abusing and like, what's it called when they do this? When they branding what Randon did to Orby, like the poor little cow was branded. So I think in the comic he like beats up the guy that is like abusing this poor cow, and he just loves animals. Good Bart Simpson. But yeah, so that's one of the things. He softens up, and I want to say I kind of let's take a little bit of a break because I want to show you guys. In my opinion, the best rendition of Damian Wayne is there's something called the Harley Quinn show. Damian Wayne, Harley Quinn. Because the whole thing with Damian is that he is raised by his mother to be like an assassin, like a cold-blooded assassin. Like he's supposed to have like no soft, emotions or anything, and he's a cold-blooded killer and blah blah blah. But the thing with him is that he's also 9 years old. Like, I think when he's first introduced, he's like a kid. He's like 9 years old. And yes, he is like trained in like being an assassin and blah blah blah, but he is also a child. So my favorite rendition of him is in the Harley Quinn show because he is actually treated and like acts like a 9-year-old. And there's one where he's like on a talk show and he's being like a little shit. Let me see if the Harley Quinn show is also really funny. I think I heard that like later on it gets kind of mid, but I remember the first seasons that me and Beans watched. They were good. They were pretty solid. They were really funny. Also, how are we liking this so far before we go into like a little intermission? I am gonna do the arms next, but I'm thinking about the eyes because the eyes look jolly, but it's in the reference they're more circular. So, or should they be smaller? Like you see, like here they're a little smaller. So maybe we'll do that. Ah, no. Wait, I kind of like it with just like the two like just 2 pixels worth. It makes you look like a little eepy guy. That's cool. I didn't read a lot after Batman. Oh no, it's an ad. I didn't read a lot after Batman Rip, so I only thought of Damien as an asshole. I love the Harley Quinn show. Harley Quinn Bane is the inspiration for my next D&D character. Oh, nice! Oh my god, Harley Quinn Bane is so funny. Okay, I'm gonna take a hydrate break. I'll be back. Thank you for redeeming that. All right, let's put the arms now. Let's put the arms and then let's watch a little snippet of oh wait, we're still on break. We're still on break. Okay, I think we should be back. I think I'm just gonna add the arms and then we should be good on thousands. Fugi. Hmm. What if we do something like that? Where the arms are just kind of hanging? This fella is so shaped, right? I love the shape. The praying pose works? Okay, let's do that. The curved arms look like Booba. Oh yeah, that was like a concern I had too. It kind of looked like Booba. So, but I think there should be a gap. We do that. Looks great. Actually, you know what this looks like? It looks like the fingers where you're just like, ooh woo. Like, do this too. Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. We do that. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. Let's save. Cute. You are so shaped. I love that. Ooh woo. Yeah, it looks like the ooh woo fingers. Ooh woo. Wait, what if I? Does it look like a thumbs up? Ah, it doesn't really read as a thumbs up, but I like it. I like it. Okay, we have C Maze OC, Sido, and then we have 1000. And like I said, I might come back and like maybe I'll add like highlights or something to both. But I definitely still have energy to at least get started on Owen and Cielo Slug. So we could do that too. But yeah, let's watch a little. Let's take a little bit of a break. Take a little bit of a break and watch Damian Wayne. I want you to see this little shit. mm, 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 mm. Play the art browser. Recover your mana. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see this one. Just like a group of like super villain friends, basically. So like Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, Mega Bronson. Yeah, where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce? I know. I gotta say, gosh darn. Where's my gosh darn electric car, Bruce? That's also a funny scene. I'm down to look at that one next. Yeah, she's trying to like essentially like try to get at Batman. Where's my? I paid for an electric car. Where's my gosh darn electric car, Bruce? Okay, I think we can kind of fast forward here. Nards. Yeah, he sounds like he's 8, right? Cause he is. Oh, here. Oh, he is 12. Okay. I love this. Let's do the okay. Spoilers. If you guys are interested in the Harley Quinn show, I 100% recommend it. It's super funny. It's it's super funny, but the one that Mega Bronson reference is like a bit into the show. So if you, spoiler alert, if you want to watch it, come back in about a minute. Come back or like 3 minutes. You can mute me, do whatever. And then you can read the subs as well. I don't know. Just come back in like 2 to 3 minutes, but so spoilers in 3, 2, 1. There's an episode where I'll just let the I'll just let it play out. Yeah, waxed. He's waxed. You seen this one? Yeah. What the? Oh jeez. I forgot that I guess he dies in that. Well, sorry for the lack of a content warning. I'm sorry. I talked over it. I talked over it. We'll go after he dies. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce? See, I was quoting. I can swear because I'm quoting that. But this it's funny. This clip is the reason why I watched this show. For me, it was okay, last one. Last clip, last clip. It was this one. It was this one. This is the one that got me to watch the show. I guess for this one, content warning mentions of cancer, but here you go. I know the sound is not great, but eh. Why would they even make that? We definitely saw the same Twitter thread. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The cancer rate. It's like, oh no. And he's like, I'm gonna go spend the holidays with my kids. Really puts into perspective everything, right? Yeah, Cielo Slug Venture Brothers is one that like it's another one of those series that Beans was watching. And yeah, Token Nebula, yeah. Beans was watching Venture Brothers and like I was initially like not super interested in it and then like occasionally I would hear like random stuff from the series and I just started to become interested in it. I love the Venture Brothers now. It's such a fun take on like superheroes. Yeah, Togenebula, the humor in this is pretty like it takes all the like lore of DC, but also like it makes it a like an adult animation show in a way. So I like it. I like it. Kind of edgy humor too. There's lots of swearing and whatnot. But yeah. Okay, so let's so yeah, Beach Bunny is it's been a pretty chill listen to. I like it. I like it. So there's another artist that I've been listening to lately, like part of this kind of emo renaissance. Their name is just Miko. I think they're like Filipino Canadian or something. I love the Monarch. It's the voice I use for any wizard character. Yeah, the Monarch. I love Dr. Mrs. Wait, what was it? At first she's Dr. Girlfriend, right? And then she becomes Dr. Mrs. the Monarch. I kind of love how like her deep ass voice. Yeah, Doctor. Yeah. Doctor Mrs. the Monarch. Oh, and by the way, I'm making pixel art of you and Cielo. I have enough energy because I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get this done today or maybe the next stream, but we can at least start with you two. Yeah. Yeah. So the only thing is that I have a hard time with hair, at least when I'm on stream. I don't know what it is, but like maybe I'll use the one that Omena made. And we'll go from there. Yeah, people have been drawing fan art of me. Yeah, it's a cute design. Both of you, Cielo and Owen, you both have very cute designs. No pressure? Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. the Monarch, one of my favorite characters. Cause like the initial shtick with her is like the deep voice, right? But then, after a while, you kind of forget like I don't know, you just kind of like not forget about it. Cause like it is during an earlier era where like that's funny. Like how do I say this? I feel like it could be seen as like initially transphobic because well I don't think she's trans, but she just happens to have like a deep ass voice, right? But like because there's jokes about her being trans, like in her initial introduction there's that whole like there's someone asking her a question where what was it, like she's in the bathroom putting on makeup and then someone's like, can I ask you a question? And she's like, yes, I can be here, like yes, I just have a really deep voice. And then the person is like, okay, can I ask another question? So there's like definitely jokes at first, but then after a while, yeah, you kind of just get used to the voice and you see her as just like that's just her voice. It suits her, yeah, it suits her. You just get used to the voice and suddenly she's suddenly an interesting character. Yeah. Cuz like she is like what like one of the most competent villains, right? She's like one of the more competent villains in like the series. And I just love their whole like that universe is for those who aren't familiar with Venture Brothers, it's one of those like it's another kind of like subversion of superhero tropes where like it's more of like a business slash like formalized thing where where you have like your arch nemesis. It's not really assigned, right? I forgot their lore, but it's more of a business relationship, and they just do like funny stuff because they also just do parodies of like older generation like superheroes. And then the whole thing with the Venture Brothers is that it's kind of a parody of like Johnny Quest, right? Like Doc Venture like was initially like he was the Johnny Quest of like of like his family. Yeah, I feel like she's never made fun of for it. Like she's considered extremely attractive. Yeah, exactly. Venture Brothers was peak nerd fandom in the 05-08 era when I was in college. Yeah, everyone was watching it. Yes. It's one of those things that like I could easily see a younger person being like, "Why is no one talking about this series?" And it's like, "Oh, it's because we've been talking about that series. Like that this has been a thing." Cuz I remember I think I saw someone on Twitter being like, "Why is no one talking about Code Geass?" Like this is an amazing anime. It has a good plot and very interesting art style, and it's like, "Damn, what year?" like little do you know, young soul, like you sweet summer child, that like we've been talking about Code Geass. It was one of the most popular animes of the aughts. Yeah, agreed. Wait, I'm trying to get that like center part. Like I said, hair is like my weak point. So there we go. Okay, let's mirror that. Because Code Geass was actually the most popular anime of that 4 year stretch. Like, wouldn't it be cool if there was a spin off about Boruto's death? Yeah, for real, for real. Like, exactly, we're like looping back. We're like looping back on like, oh, you kiddos, you have to check out you you have to check out the ancient texts sometimes. That's when you know you're getting old. It's true. When the kids are discovering shows you were watching in high school and college. Yeah, exactly, quote unquote discovering, right? It's like, kiddo, this was like a super popular anime. I don't know what to tell you. You know what? I think what helped me is let's do some colors. Skin tone. We got a warmer color, lighter. Oopsie. Ambiguous. There we go. I got so excited for Spice and Wolf remake, and the kids have no idea what I'm talking about. No. I never actually watched Spice and Wolf back in the day, but I did hear about it because I think I've said this before, but like in the early aughts, as we're now calling it, I did used to lurk 4chan. That used to be my hub because I would get so excited about Code Geass, actually, of all things. I would get so excited that I just couldn't wait for subs, and I wanted to go somewhere where they had like the latest updates on anime. So I went to 4chan. And I remember like the memes back then were like they were so funny. And I feel like if you were to show those memes to like modern 4chaners, they'd be like, "Bro, that's like kind of cringy." Cuz do you guys like, are there any like fellow friends here who used to lurk the chans back then? And remember the memes of like trying to make slowpoke? Like like slowpoke was cut up into 4 images, and like the thing was like you would post just like a picture of like slowpoke's right eye, and like you were trying to like basically do a combo of like posting the rest of slowpoke. So like that was like a meme back then, and I feel like nowadays the kiddos would be like, what? Like, I have also never seen Spice and Wolf, but I heard good things. Yeah, yeah, same. So like Spice and Wolf was one of those anime on the anime section of 4chan that people would recommend. It'd be like Kaiba, and not Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh, but the anime Kaiba. It would be, what else? Spice and Wolf. I think Kaiji is how I found out about like, I think 4chan is how I found out about Kaiji. I was a virgin until it got horrible. Oh yeah, a lot of the anonymous places got like horrible. Nyanners before she was a VTuber? That I actually don't know about. I barely know about Nyanners, like, period. So, I feel like I can't talk on her at all. But yeah, so I was there for Code Geass, and there was one meme. I know I just said that I want to make my stream a little bit more like like class friendly, but I have to talk about this meme. There was a meme where someone like in Code Geass, Suzaku wears like skin tight, oh, what's it called, like suit, right, to when he gets into his they don't call it mobile suits, what do they call it, nightmare frames. He wears a skin tight suit, and someone photoshopped like a impression of like a penis. Like the implication is that it's his dick, right? Like, but it's showing through the suit. So like someone photoshopped like a dick on like his suit. And then someone was like someone was like, I recognize that dick. And all the comments after it were like, "You what?" And they like showed a different image where it was just like I forgot what character it was, a character with like blue hair in sorry, I'm sorry. You could actually look it up. If you look it up, it will show up in like Google images. If you just type, I'm not gonna show it for you, but let's try it out. 4chan, I recognize. I guess if you want to go incognito mode, you can, but just oh my god, it auto completes. That's how like that's how much people have searched this. Just look at 4chan, I recognize that, and then you don't have to finish that last word. And it will show you the thread. Oh, it's I recognize that bulge. Wait, is it? It's I recognize that bulge. Yeah. 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 So I'm not gonna show it, but you guys feel free to just look it up. Because like the follow up is everyone being like, "You what? Like, how do you recognize Matthew?" No, this is a classroom friendly place. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that was the era like when I was on 4chan was like seeing all of that happen. Man, what a freaking time to be alive. Let's borrow this white and you shift. Let's do a green actually because your color scheme is mostly green. Do that. Do that. It's very entertaining. Bulge. Yeah, the bulge is safe for work, but like, no, actually, no, that bulge is not safe for work. If you look that up, no, that is not safe for work at all. We're discussing the Battle of the Bull. Aw, come on. Come on. Okay, let's put skin colors here. And you got the shoes are so cute. So let me see if this is the right color. It's like a muted green. And the green is closer to blue. Yeah. Actually, no, this is the right color. So let's put the shoes this color. The Battle of the Bulge. Yeah, like some of those memes back then, I still find them funny, but yeah, I don't know if you show them to like a modern 4chan or they'd be like like what the fuck? They wouldn't say cringe. Like like, I think their lexicon has shifted, but okay, so let's see. Your suit. The thing is I won't be able to spell Aeon. Like almost for sure. I don't know if I'll be able to spell it out. Actually, this chibi is a good way to kind of like reference because you see how Omona gets kind of the oh, and you have a tail. You have a tail, that's right. I will not use the symmetry tool. Let's see if I could just be too long. So maybe I'll have it come out from here. How did someone else had a tail, right? Someone else. Here, Saku has a tail. I think I had it coming out of well, the thing is she has like a dragon tail, right? So that's a bit thicker. So if we're doing a cat tail. Something like that. I just remember my city now with the character from the Madoka image. Oh my god, I think I was also there during like the Madoka days too. Meguka? Become Meguka? Reference that all the time, and then also the one that's like steals bike and runs. At least write it, asshole. That's that's LiveJournal. We were just talking about that last stream about like I was on LiveJournal at that time. And we were talking about like the roleplay scene back on on LiveJournal. And that was part of it. That was like from an RP. What good are ears without a tail? Yeah, Meduka. That was LJ. I thought it was 4chan. No, yeah, that was live journal. We have the quality Sayaka face as an emote on my Discord. Nice. Oh, I'm not a part of your Discord. Let's change that. Change that. But first, symmetry tool. Wait, let me look at your reference again. Ah, okay. I see. This is kind of all green. And then there's also yellow. Also, actually, this needs to be like even lighter. This straight up sounds like Panic at the Disco or like what's it called? Fall Out Boy. But this is Miko. Oh, are you talking about the one that I am already a part of? Now that I think about it. I was like looking through my discords and I just saw the announcement from Milky. No, she's gonna be on hiatus. No. Starting April, I'll be on hiatus until May 12th. Oh no. We'll be milkless. Oh, okay. It's an old Discord I made years ago from an artist community. Oh, okay. No, thanks for the clarification. I appreciate it. Wait, the yellow in your outfit is actually one of my favorite shades of yellow. And actually, this needs to be a little bit more saturated. And then there is a yellow, saturated yellow. Let's make it a little bit closer to orange. Orang. No milkies at milk. I know we're gonna be milkless. No. What am I gonna do without her? Well, because I haven't been able to catch a lot of her streams lately, but I do love her streams a lot. I would say that she is an Oshi. Ah, there we go. Here's that yellow color. Okay. How much real estate do we have? Free real estate. Oh, so okay, this is also kind of like a gold color. Bear. Hello. You got your sniffer sticker. Got the Ensaimada sticker. We're doing a little bit of pixel art. No milkies to milk. I'm really happy with the color scheme you went with. Yeah, I love the colors you chose. So like the green is like a very nice like earthy color, right? I love the desaturated green. That goes kind of into that yellow color too. And then like same here. It kind of like are you by any chance a sapling? Do you like fauna at all? It's okay if you don't, but the colors remind me of her, but of course it's like unique to you because it's a little bit more saturated as well. It kind of goes into like that energetic like it's like it's a color scheme that gives energy. It's like gradient in the hair from green to blue. Yeah. Looks gonna go find an OG out in the wilds. Mm-hmm. That wasn't the intent, it just ended up that way. Ah, okay. But Fauna's my favorite design in Hollow. Man, I love Fauna. I say it all the time, but before I was a vestie, I was a sapling. And then I just kind of like wasn't able to catch her streams as much, but I still like her stuff. I still love her personality. I am a MILF. I love that. Love that for you. Okay, even though I won't be able to let's fix it. Yeah, you know what? We can clear this. Yeah, we can put some room for that saturated blue. It's like a green blue. Something like this. So we can't write Aeon, but we can at least like put the color there. Oh, and you have like a super saturated blue on your shoulder too. Oh, it's on both shoulders. Nice. So I can keep the symmetry tool on. Do that. Super saturated. Here. Actually, if anything, this needs to be more saturated. Forever a Vesty, yeah. Yeah, I'm forever a Vesty. Vesper, sometimes I can still hear his voice, especially at 10 in the morning, Wednesdays through Sundays. Let's look at the Omina. Oh yeah, there's that center line. See if I can make that happen. I might need to turn off the sim. I will find the rice piece. The black is a little too harsh, so maybe a lighter color. Maybe a lighter black. Make it blue tinted. We'll make it dark. It needs to be a little. How about that? Okay. And then turn off the symmetry, and then let's see what happens when we draw a line down this way. It's a little too harsh. I don't know. Maybe lighter. Like, do we even have that line there? I guess is the question. Yes, we could go without. We could go without. I'm literally painting up some rice-seeking boars from the Barrens. Oh, so I mentioned in my Discord this morning. I had a weird thing with my bus route where it was either I take one bus to get to my destination and I just am there super early because I was there like 2 hours early. Or I could have left later, but I would have had to take 4 buses to get to the same Ash place, and it would have been 2.5 hours or 2 hours 45 minutes. So I was like, I'll just take one bus. Like I'll just take the one bus and just be at my location a little bit earlier before the place opens. And I happened to find a nice little cafe in the area, so that was nice. But I had some time basically. I had a lot of time to kill. So what I did is I went to on my Discord server, I have a channel called Teach Me, where you guys can like if there's anything you want to like what's it called? Info dump on or share any like cool videos that you guys see. You can leave it there. And Matthew, you'll be happy to know I watched the Warhammer video. It's pretty interesting. It's interesting. So yeah, and it was only 20 minutes long. I because right at 10 I caught a little bit of random stream and then I had to run to get to work. But yeah, I finally, well, I can't say I finally understand, but I finally comprehend. Like, at least a little bit more, at least a little teensy bit more than I did in the past. I was like, what's this? What's all this then? I wonder if this is the color on. It's like a. Oh, it's not a braid. It's a little. I like that. Like, I think I initially thought it was a braid because I'm fauna pilled, right? But it's a nice little tuft of hair. I love it. Little metal ring. I love it. What's this? So listen. There we go. There add a little bit of a point to there. Actually, can I get away with this? I'm not sure how it works, but I like it. I like it too. I like it too. And then let's see. Get your hair and the ears. We have to get the ears. Actually, yeah, symmetry tool. Get the ears squared away. Might be a little too early or even too late to ask this, but is anyone going to Off-Kai Expo? I guess if that's like, you know, if that's something that might dox you, then you don't have to respond. But is anyone going to Off-Kai Expo? Because I was like considering it, but I have a work event on that same not this year, but I'm planning for next year. Okay, me too. Owen, me too. Because I have a work event on the Friday of Off-Kai Expo. So technically I could go Saturday, Sunday, but the thing is I don't live close to that area, so I would have to like get plane tickets essentially. So and it seemed like because I already spent money on like the Japan trip earlier. And I'm going to Vegas later on in the summer. Like I feel like I should save up on my money, but yeah, I was very tempted because, you know, love going to cons and meeting friends. Yeah. I used to do that with Anime Expo, but it's gotten way too crowded. It's it's unbearable, if I do say so about bears. Like, it's become quite unbearable. I've never been to the West Coast before, so I want to make a vacation out of it and explore SF for a week. Yeah, I'm local to the West Coast, but I've also never been to San Francisco. I've never been to NorCal. So it'd be a nice opportunity. It'd be a nice opportunity to explore that area. And I think is I have friends from there too, so I feel like I should. Everyone talks about the Yay area, so I would love to I'd love to check it out sometime. I might need an accent color. Actually, maybe. Okay. I hate that the selection tool doesn't work with me in this way. Actually, that. Oh, symmetry. I was like, wait, something's off. Oh, here. I'm a Bay Area local. Oh, nice. SF is surprisingly cold, so if you ever go bring a jacket. I heard that too. Because I'm from southern California, right? And it is always hot. I'm in hell. I'm no one did anything worthy of detention, but this is what it's like. Oh no, why am I lagging? Okay, there. Why is hell lagging? No. It's because I have too much do I have too much going on this screen? Is it the sound effects and the GIF? My sister lives near SF. I visited her there for the first time last year. It was very nice. Yeah. I'd like to go. I'd like to check out how it is over there. Hell is too intense. To be fair, it's been colder here. It has been pretty cool lately. The GIF itself is like 100. It's running smoothly now. It's just when I was like tabbing into it that it was like it was like, oh no. And I also put sound now. You guys wait. You guys wanna hear? Go get your fireplace sounds. Your hell sounds. Just a Wednesday in California. Yeah, it's actually been pretty cool since like I wanna say January. Like late December to January. It's actually been kinda nice. But once I wanna say June hits, then yeah, it'll be this. It'll be like this, essentially. Eternal suffering ASMR, mm-hmm. Alright, let's go back. Go back. Put the music back on. Maybe like this? Nah, they gotta be big old ears. Cute kitty ears. Nah, we'll keep it like that. And if we need to change it, we'll change it. There we go. There we go. Right, this area is still kind of bugging me, but maybe I just need to extend this out. Now we'll keep it like that. Okay, now this part, I like the little like hair coming out here. Very cute. Oh, but I have to turn off symmetry. Is Nightcore? Oh my god, it is. It's like why does the voice sound so much higher? It's Nightcore. I can't believe he committed to the bit of like doing of doing like a Nightcore cover. Let's do yeah, it's a little bit of black. A Schnackery. Can you guys hear Schnack? A cat? I don't get Nightcore. No, me too. Cielo Slug, me too. I honestly do not get it at all. But it's become such a meme of like, you know, oh, it is a Nightcore version, you know. Oh, and your hair actually does extend past your ears. Used to be obsessed in high school. Oh man, no! Like, please, like, if you want to explain, like, I personally don't get it, you know, but don't let my slander, you know, like, knock you down. Because this is the original song. This is the original song. Like before they added like the Nightcore to it. Yeah, don't feel the need for a boomer like me to be like, there's young people music. It's not for me, but if you like it more power to yeah, exactly. I don't mean to slander. I'm just a millennial who wishes to understand. Do that gradient. Do that gradient of yellow to blue. And I think we're actually almost done. Like I said, I might do some changes after the stream. I just like hearing it more fast paced, and it was my way of listening to super depressing songs and not feel sad because the pacing improved my mood. Ah, see that I like that though. Like if we're able to kind of explain why it is that like that we like certain things. Like everyone has their I was gonna say like guilty pleasures, but I also feel like that might make it seem like I'm devaluing it. Like guilty pleasure implies that it's bad, right? And that like you have shit taste for liking it. But no, like if you like it, you like it, right? I definitely have guilty pleasures though. So no, but I like that you explained it though. That makes it make a lot more sense of like why you personally like it. So yeah, no judgment here. That's a pretty solid reason for liking it. Cause then it's the same. You know what? It's like I feel the same way, but for vaporwave, and vaporwave is essentially the opposite. It's like slowed down music, and yeah, it's like you know what? I didn't even put that together. Nightcore and vaporwave are essentially two sides of the same coin, but like it's just like slowed down versus sped up music that's sampled. But vaporwave, they also do like their own, they sometimes it did start out as like sampling very old music and slowing it down to give it that like nostalgic vibe, right? And then eventually like others kind of came out from that where they didn't just sample, they just like created their own music in that style, right? So um there's that. And I want to say there's probably an equivalent with Nightcore too, right? Where like there's probably like a sound that's meant to emulate that effect, but it's not sampled anymore. So yeah, it's probably even like I don't know. Are there any like music experts in chat that like know a little bit better and could be like, well, yeah, actually, it's trance and house music, and actually the evolution of of which is like this and that. Um, I'm thinking maybe gradient effect like this. That's just highlights. I want it to be more of like a gradient. There we go. And then, actually, I like that. Dang, I'm looking at my OBS and it looks a lot less saturated. On my screen, I promise it's more saturated. But yeah. So cute, thank you. Yeah, I really like how you did his hair. I think it works super well. Yeah, the dithering, yes. I want to get better at the dithering. I keep having this problem where like to me it looks super saturated and then like I'll look at my OBS screen and it'll be like not as saturated as I thought. But this, not contiguous. Actually, it could be brighter. It could be brighter. There we go. I'm just upping the saturation on everything. Cool. Let's add some eye whites. Ah, no. And a teensy weensy bit of shading. Just a little bit. A little bit more. I think there should, well, I think all the spots where I can put eyebrows are kind of like covered. They're covered by hair. Maybe just a smidge. Yeah, there we go. Just a little smidge right there. I always admire people who can do pixel art. I've always thought it was cool, but it's intimidating to me. Yeah, like for me, pixel art is fun because, like, I said this before, like, doing these like studies where I look at your guys' character models and just try to emulate it as best as I can is good to also see like what are the essentials really. Like every part of your outfit is essential, right? Like there's a reason you put like, you know, the your sponsors here, like, right? But like if you were to zoom out like what gets seen and what is most essential, and I think that's why Omina's version over here is so useful because like you basically did the same thing. Like kind of the big essentials are like, you know, green hair, the cat ears, the little like metal part of your hair, the little clip or circle, um and then your tracksuit, right? So she did a really good job of like just finding those essentials. And actually these are all of the the folks that I've done so far. I still haven't done Taco yet. Maybe sometime in the near future. So it's a fun exercise too. And the thing with pixel art is that there's so many different ways that you can kind of like there's like little challenges like I've said this before in terms of like my advice when it comes to like pixel art is to try first doing like a reduced palette, just like a couple of colors really. A good example. I think everyone's designs are pretty solid. Like Zenith's Ander, for example, like they have this like kind of gray but also pink and purple thing going on. So I'd say like, you know, a good challenge to get into pixel art is to do something with just like four colors. Big challenges mentioned. The hair detail, yeah. I just showed this one, I think, yes, not yesterday, but my last stream. I think art appreciation, I forgot. But there's a way that you could do pixel art with just two colors, black and white. I'm gonna look up 1-bit pixel art. Owen holding that trophy like he's about to whack somebody. Oh my god, wait. Like, wait. Yeah, cause like I'm sure the intended thing is like he just won it and he's waving to the fans because that's definitely how I read it. But if you read it another way, it is like he's about to whack you. I won the race, bro. Which means you have every right to whack someone. I was today years old when I learned that there's a Hello Kitty cafe truck that pops up once a month in different locations. That makes it sound like it's like a video game, you know, it's an Easter egg. Visual storytelling at its finest. Oh look, he's concussing someone. You have every right to yeah, exactly. You have every right. You won. I love it though. Like you the artist for this one did such a good job of like the confetti, the sunlight. Man. Moving in for the kill. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's save this and then last one for today is gonna be Cielo Slug. So thank you, Owen Aeon, for letting me make a pixel art of your model. It is really stunning, yeah. Partner super oh, nice, nice. I posted an Omona cord on a reflex. Yeah, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awesome possum. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the VOD for your today's stream of yours, Owen. But today I was too eepy from work. I like knocked out once I got back. Once it hit 5 o'clock, I'm dead to the world. I knocked out. But I will watch the VOD. Okay, so let us go to Cielo Slug. First off, get the symmetry tool. I'm surprised an ad hasn't popped up yet, but what are we at? The 2.5 hour mark? Nothing to worry about. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think I'll do something similar to what I did with 1000, where I erase the limbs and then we rework the limbs. Cause I love the cute hands. I love the hand shape. Cute. I do remember while you were debuting, I was also looking into sea slugs. Also, beeplebees just did art. I think just today or yesterday or something. If you go to Artists, they were trying to get feedback on um how to make their character design a little bit more aquatic. And I was like, wait, sea slugs. Wait a minute. I was just looking into that actually. Yeah, it's in Artist. Okay, so how to do this? You also have the rotund body that I love that rotund shape so much. I will keep the head shape and the head size though. Just so that it's consistent with everybody's. Also, I realized for Hux doesn't his little guy doesn't really have ears, huh? I know I already like sent it to, to them. Oh no, why did I erase it? I was like, something is off about the one I made for Hux, but now I think there we go. It's cute. Oh, there's the ad. Okay, let's take a break. Let's take a break. Okay, I'm back. Your ad was crypto. Oh no, not the crypto ads. What's funny is that Huck's actual is supposed to be oh yeah. He's making his new model, right? So I think then I will need to update. I will need to update. So here's his his little guy, his little Sona, and then now he is working on the Angora goat, right? Which is so cute. I can't unsee Hux 1.0 as a bald little guy. Me too. I'm also excited. I'm excited to see it. Oh, yeah, I pasted this just so you guys can see what I mean by like 1-bit pixel art. It's literally just black and white. But as you can see, there's different ways that you can make like patterns to make it seem like there's a transition. So yeah, if you guys ever decide to get into pixel art, doing something like that, it seems intimidating, but it can also be a fun little like challenge, a fun little like brain tickler. And making my little guy too. I'm very excited for him. Oh, nice. I think I saw on the little guys, the little guy server, right? Nice. The little bat, yeah, so cute. Oh, yeah, so let's get back to your model. 60% guts. Oh, nice! You posted in my server too. Nice. Yeah, Matthew. I don't know if I was supposed to talk about it outside of if I was supposed to mention it at all, but it is up to the people in that server. If I meant to say that the orange. Oh, 60% opacity. Taku mentioned it during her stream. Ah, okay, okay. I'm looking how to your legs, your cute, cute legs. What happens in the little guy server stays in the little guy server. It's yeah. I'll let other folks explain it if they want. I just don't want to be the like, you know, if people don't want to kind of like reveal, you know, like the what happens in the little guy's server. I won't force anyone. Oh, I guess yellow. Yeah, there we go. We have a server for folks that are interested in starting streaming. Mm-hmm. But it is up to them on like, you know, who they want in there. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. I know that you guys invited me so that I can give some feedback. I haven't really been active in there and I do apologize. Whenever I go in and I see that like there's already been like a lot of conversation, I'm like, oh, I won't intrude. I will lurk respectfully. But it's also nice to see everyone's like debuts and see everything come to fruition. Yeah, chill space that people can bounce ideas off each other. Mm-hmm. Group chat for people in the random adjacent community. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can only be a pre-debut PNGTuber for so long. Yeah, Matthew, if you are interested, I know like this has been we've been chatting about it a while, but like if you ever do like want to make the leap over into streaming, you know, there's lots of folks that are trying it out too, right? There's lots of folks that like, oh my gosh, it's still I still feel fresh, right? I still feel like a freshly baked babinka, but it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Nah, September. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. It's been 7 months. It's 7 months. But I still feel fresh. I still feel like a newbie that is still learning a lot of things. Random is definitely the reason I got back into streaming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. I hope he realizes how much of an impact he I like I don't know, they just like the long lasting impact that he's given to like a lot of us. Babinka, would you still be okay with my PNG mama since Random is my PNG mama? Yeah, 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 yeah. Just let me know because like you probably know by now I kind of suck at like responding to DMs. So you're gonna have to well not hound me. I do get annoyed eventually. But yeah, like I am happy to help. I'm happy to help however I can. I was gonna say like as long as it's not between my 9 to 5 job. Literally just need an edit of my PFP with the eyes and mouth open. Ah, okay, okay. I'll get that to you. I would never have taken the plunge and really looked at stream without Random's inspiration. Um, and also the support from the fellow little. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I was trying to think of it earlier of like what was the spark to me like starting because I did have a pre Babinka like streaming. I dipped my toes in it a little bit. Back in 2020. Trying to get the hands right by the way. um and I don't know, I think it's because like I don't know. Okay, so I because some of you are fellow streamers, maybe you'll understand, but like it was kind of discouraging to not get too many people like in my streams at first, and like I would post on Instagram like for my IRL friends to like join in, and like not a lot of them could. And the thing is, like, I didn't. It is a bit entitled to think that like, oh, because they're my IRL friends, they should be joining in, right? But also, like, you know, they have their own lives. So I think what helped is like being like in the Randonite community, investy community, and a lot of us did start streaming around the same time. So like we were all kind of supporting each other, and like that's even, I say that in past tense, but it's still happening to this day, right? With like Owen and Cielo like debuting recently, and like just having that support like really helped. I literally made a joke about eventually streaming as a PFP that Random drew of me as a bit. I just wish I had something a bit more PNG based puppet show with my basic texture backgrounds, but that's a problem I'm working on overcoming. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, you think that like, oh, you need like a VTuber model to like really make it in the industry or whatever they say, right? But I've been seeing a lot more PNG tubers that kind of like, I guess, like, I hate to say despite, but despite being a PNG tuber, they make themselves like I don't know. They work around it, and their models are still super fun to kind of like engage with, right? And I want to say like good example is Milky. Like Milky, well, now she's live 2D, but but like when she was PNG, what was cool about her streams is that she would have a new outfit almost every stream, right? And eventually she stopped because that is quite that is quite the task to do to make a new outfit for every stream. But it was really cool that she did that. But another person that I've been looking at lately is what did I actually forget? Cause I think he goes by Amos, but on Twitch he has another name. It's like Western style guy. Western style guy. He's a PNG tuber, but his model is pretty cool because it kind of looks like compressed, you know, like old video games. Here, okay, Western style guy. I'm gonna give him a shout out just so that you guys can take a look. Yeah, Western style guy. He's a PNG tuber, but like he uses a GIF and it's like a 3D animated GIF. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Oh, sorry, I was looking at his clips. So there's that. Yeah, Taijiro. Wait, let me scroll up. I missed a couple of messages. That stream was literally the push for me. Yeah. I don't have to be here. No, I'm sorry, Mega Bronson. I'm sorry. No. It was okay. No, I appreciate you being here. I also appreciate you being here. No, I was thinking about some like some other folks, and not that I felt bitter that they weren't here, but it's none of the folks that we know. It's like friends from like my college days, you know? At first I was like, "Oh, you know, like I thought they were my friends and they should like support me and blah blah blah." But they got their own lives, and like if they're not super interested in like streamers or like VTubers, then like why should they? Why should they like tune in if that's not what they're interested in, right? So but I do thank you and Beans and every other one of my like IRL friends that do take the time to like to be here, you know. Oh, I was just streaming with a bunch of randomites earlier. Yeah. That's kind of what the goal was, to just have a group where we can ask questions. Yeah. Find that making backgrounds is the bane of my existence. Me too. It took me a while. Oh my god. So you know what I use, Height? I use especially for this screen, I use something called Irastoya. See if I can find the site. Irastoya. It's this site with, it's just a bunch of like kind of, I'm assuming, royalty free like assets that you can use in your streams. Because the HoloLive folks do that all the time. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Okay. My goal is full model, but I'm really happy with my PNG. Yeah, me too. Her PNG stuff is peak. Mm-hmm. And Owen got followed by an Ice Cube PNG tuber, and it's so cool. Oh, cool. I'm kind of interested in that. Taijiro, yes, Taijiro is another streamer that is, I believe, PNG, but like he puts in so much work with like his backgrounds, and I think he's using like Godot or like a video game engine to basically make his streamer setup. Moe and the Sea Crew, yeah, I love that it sounds like a band. Moe and the Sea Crew. I'm kidding. I looked up what an Oshi is when y'all were in Japan, and I think technically that's what you'd be. Oh, Mecha Bronson. I appreciate that, and you're part of the Bears crew too. By the way, guys, on Saturday, me, Beans, and Mega Bronson, we are playing Raft. We're playing Raft together. So yeah, tune in. Tidro is PNG and all like manually drawn assets. Yeah, there was someone else. There was someone else that I was like, yeah, they're a PNG and like they should never change from being a PNG because their setup is really nice. I think it might have been Kael, the person that I looked at for art appreciation. If you look at their setup too, which TV, I think their name is just Kael. Yeah, it's Kyle. If you look at their setup, it's really cool. Let's shout them out too, Kyle. Babinka Bear is my comfort streamer. That means a lot. That means a lot. Oh no, they are a VTuber. They are a VTuber, but I was looking at one of their art streams where they were in PNG form, but their setup was really cool because it's like it's what's it called? Pixel art style. Appreciate this. Hello, George. Hello. We're doing some pixel art. I should add some color now, right? Let's add that beautiful light blue color. We're just talking about PNG tubers who have like awesome setups. Oh, I know. I didn't mean to replace the whole color. There we go. I'm excited for rap because it will be full scuff gameplay. No. It won't be scuff. It won't be. We'll do our best. I think PNG tubers have a lot of potential, and personally, I never want to like move on from it. Yeah. I'm down to keep on being a PNG tuber for the foreseeable future. But I will say this: it might change someday. Um, not to be one of those like big things are coming, but but yeah, I don't know. Oh no, I only have one hand there. Oh, that's right. How's that going, by the way? How's your hand doing? You said that it'll be a while, huh? For it to heal. Oh, I hear snackery. I'll be right back. Big things coming, yeah. I'm going to play around with Sammy next weekend and see if I can make a ToonTuber model. I've vaguely heard about ToonTuber. Or ToonTube, right? I don't know too much about it though. But is that what like certain YouTubers use, like Saberspark? I don't know who else, but like folks like that. Actually, so I think this should be a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh wait, I love the little detail on your eyes of like the little like curly part. Oh wait, I didn't finish catching up on chat. The one big plus of being PNG is really easy to make assets. Yeah. That's what I love too. That's what I love. Big things coming. The 14th out of the cast and into a brace. Oh, okay. So that's oh wow, the 14th. So that's still a little bit of a ways away, but you let us know how we can accommodate. Friend. I'm reverting backwards and becoming a V tweeter. I know. We gotta go into V spacing, right? Sammy seems so cool, but it was very intimidating from when I was looking at it. Yeah, cause isn't that like it's essentially like having a is it like having a stream deck? Am I right in assuming that? Happy with PNGTuber Plus? Yeah, me too. Why can't I upload GIFs into PNGTuber Plus? Where's the GIFTuber Plus? I thought you could. I think has Milky ever yeah, I think you can upload GIFs, right? I've just never tried it. Yeah, there's a way to upload multiple frames. I just forgot. I gotta figure out how to use PNGTuber Plus. It's fun to learn, or at least for me, it was pretty fun to learn. But yeah, like I could definitely see folks like because it's almost like an in between between like just like using what's the Viato tube for PNG tubing and straight up just doing like live 2D stuff because you kind of have to cut up your model so that like it will gyrate, I guess. It's not a GIF, it's like a different kind of sprite thingy. Yeah, there is a video on how to do that. I forgot, but yeah, you're right. Let's see if I can make the little cat face. Maybe move this up because there's actually a lot of real estate. Wait. Oh wait, there we go. I found the vid. I'll put it in Binka server. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't help that I'm an old man that yells at clouds. No, it's understandable. It's understandable. Oh my gosh, yeah. Now that I'm starting. I am like pretty much almost recovered. So I'm gonna go back to our earlier conversation about a certain thing. If you get what I'm spinning. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, let's move this up. Is this another Nightcore like version of the song? Cute. Okay. For this though, I'm going to replace all of the black with that dark blue color that you have in yours. Let's hue shift it to purple or like a indigo, I guess. Darker. There we go. What if I do? Ooh. Yes. Okay. No wait, but like I need the I do kind of like the roundness though. Maybe yeah. Maybe let's restore the roundness. Yeah, I kind of like the roundness, if that's okay with you. Cute. Okay, now let's add the orange. The orange. And it's a little bit of a saturated. Because I can do another layer and just set it to 60% opacity, but I also want to play around with the one the one layer kind of thing. You know what? Let's start with like a perfect circle. Yeah, let's start with a perfect circle and then we'll like cuz yours isn't a perfect circle. It's like a yeah, there's some like lumps to it, right? I like it. I like it that way. But we'll start with a perfect circle and then we'll add the different characteristics. Yeah, cuz guts exactly. Kind of goes into the mouth a little bit, right? A little bit. Okay, yeah, let's save and then actually this could be a little bit lighter. It's cute. The nucleus or the nucleus. Actually, yeah, I actually don't know much about like the anatomy of sea slugs. I did see when I was doing the research for beeplebees art that they're mollusks. Is that true? They're mollusks? That's also really hard for me to say mollusks. You remember the era when like the younger folks were like like doing that. That's your brain. Yeah, there you go. Isn't Charlie a marine biologist? Yeah, I think they are, right? Oh no, I accidentally erased it. Okay, now let's take out the symmetry tool. Let's add some shapeliness. I kind of like that actually. Maybe. Oh, there we go. There we go. Anatomy of a blue VTuber. I did marine biology for a bit and then switched at the end. Oh man. Nice. So you also know do you how much do you know about sea slugs cuz I do like certain parts of biology. But it's definitely more on the macro stuff, not the micro stuff. If you were to ask me the micro stuff like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Oh, you switch before the cool classes. That's actually very similar to the friend that I was talking about earlier, my coworker slash odding. She was she was a biology major, I want to say, for a good chunk, and then she just like realized that she likes art history a lot more, and she eventually switched majors, but it was like, oh, there we go. We made the face a little shapelier, a little cuter. But yeah, she like struggled. She struggled with like not struggled as in like she wasn't getting A's in those classes, but like those classes in and of in and of themselves are like hard classes. So I think she was a lot happier with, doing art history, which I'm, not that I'm biased or anything, but that makes me happy. Oh, well, we'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that. Oh yeah, you know what? We can have an extra thing just for the fingies, right? Oh wait, I like that. Cielo, how do you feel about like highlights, like bright highlights, kind of like I'm gonna take out the symmetry, but something like this, or is that not quite accurate to like? Because there's something kind of like gelatinous about the design, but I don't know if that's actually like reflective of like your actual, All the pixel art I did today is cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You wouldn't download an art historian. I mean, now now I'm like trying to figure out a way like how can you download me? Oh, if you turn me into like those if you turn me, oh, hello Hugs. Hello, hello. As you can see, we're doing some pixel art. We are kind of at the tail end of things, but we did a good amount today. What are those things that like you can download and it'll just like crawl on your desktop? I forgot what they were called. No, not an NFT. Don't turn me into an NFT. I have to be fungible. That's my rule. I have to be fungible. No problem. I just woke up for collage. Nice, nice, nice. C3 Rusaders get those for the mascot. Yeah, I saw the Rusader design. It's so cute. It's so cute. I wish I had more time to catch up on his streams. I do like Ruse a lot, but I kind of dropped off after his debut. Like by the debut, I was like, "Oh, I love this guy," and then I just couldn't watch any more of his his streams. Not for any like personal reason. I just didn't have the time. He's a cool guy though. What was I gonna say? What are those called? I'm too random filled. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know what I mean, like the little thing that you could download and then it'll just crawl on your desktop and like just just be hanging out. You do that for the Babinkubs and myself. And you could carry me around. Which, by the way, I never take advantage of that. But did you guys know that I could do this? See, look, it shows Hux. Did you know that I could do that with your avatars? How do I hide this? There we go. Put me down. No, I'm not gonna eat him into the sun. No, that's not what I mean to do. See? Matthew, I know you're my mod, but come on. Like, not gonna eat him. Okay. There's other things too. If I wanted to really be cruel, I'll do it to myself. I'll do it to myself. I think this is me, right? Like I could do this. My ancestors are smiling down on me. Can you say the same? Right in the eye. She spares me. Yeah, I do. Dunk. See, I don't take advantage of these things enough. I actually could eat you guys. Let's see. Who should I pick on? Fight height. There you go. Yellow. There you go. Run, run. See, if you guys act up instead of detention, I'll just do this. Who gets pinned? Who gets pinned? I got slid. Is there a little guy council? No, no. I'm gonna try and do it so that I don't pin you in like a super painful place, but there you go. No, wait, that's right on the mouth. No! There we go. See? I'm letting you guys try. I'm letting you guys try. Don't cry. It's fine. It's fine. The batters are fine. They're super durable. Yeah, right? You're gelatinous. It's fine. You guys are fine. Oh my gosh, I realize it's actually 10 o'clock now, my time, so I need to end it soon. But yes, Yellow Slug, what do you think? I added some highlights, but let me know if that's like true to your, like your model and whatnot. I could take them out as easily. You love it? Yay! I'm glad. Yeah, I might edit some of these after the stream, and then I'll post it both on my Discord and on Twitter. It's so cute. Nice. I'm glad. I'm glad. I mean, yeah. So, oh, one thing before I do end it off for today is, I remember Hux. I was telling you some techniques. You did 4 tonight. Yeah, I did 4. Isn't that cool? And some I might like change around, but yeah, I did 4. There's one thing that I was telling you, Hux, about like if you needed advice in terms of like hue shifting and like choosing like a border color that is like dark enough to differentiate. Like take beans and mega bronze in here, for example. Um, if I'm picking a color for the outline, let me color pick on for mega bronze in here. I got that pink color, right? And I think I told you like if you have trouble making a color that's dark enough, go to the extreme. So I like doing like towards blue. I like hue shifting towards blue to make the for shades and for shading, and then hue shift towards red and yellow for highlights. So if I'm making this outline color, I would do the extreme, so like go all the way to blue and then like ultra saturated and then like ultra like make it blue. So you can see how that looks. And if it looks good, great. But for you, it might just be like, oh, that's a little too much. That's a little too garish. So now you could like incrementally or like just little by little uh take it down a notch. So let's say that I don't want it that dark. That's cool, but it's a little too saturated, so let's like desaturate it. So that's cool. But now I do want it to be closer back to that original purple color. So little incrementally we'll do that. And that can be one color that you choose for the outline, right? Because what that does is like if you start from this color and just try to do that and like move it little by little, it might not be enough of a difference. You see what I mean? Like if I use that as an outline, it might not be enough of a difference really it might make the shape lose its shape. You know what I mean? So by going to the extreme first, you've already by default made it like enough of a different color that it will stand out, but now it's just a matter of like starting to like go back and like kind of match it. I don't know if that makes sense, but but yeah, and this isn't even just for Hux, it's for anyone, like, and it doesn't even have to be just for pixel art, it's just if you're choosing like shading colors. Try to do that, go to the extreme first. Like I said, I try to do cool shadows and warm highlights. So like if you're doing highlights, then go all the way to yellow and make it like super saturated and super bright. And obviously that's gonna be kind of like garish, right? But it also might work out really well. Like for example, when I did that sample color on Cielo Slug, it's like actually I kind of like how that looks. But I also do like I kind of prefer it to just be like a more neutral color too. So yeah, then you could really like have colors that really stand out. Hux, yeah. Yeah, it's yellow. Yeah. It's instead of cielo slug, it's yellow slug. But yeah, so okay, I think I will call it soon. We'll do our end of stream mosh pit though. Let's do that. Yellow slug. By the way, since I'm learning Japanese, I found that there. Okay, this might be hard to explain without a picture, but there's two kana, like hiragana, You know, I'm just gonna try and find the tweet and put it on. I'm gonna do a shit job of explaining it, so so I'm just gonna post it in the Discord when I find it. And I'm tired, and it's getting late, so all right. So yeah, these are the four pixel arts that I did today. We did Sido, which is Sime's OC. We did Thousands Little Guy. We did Owen Aeon, and then we did Cielo Slug. Yeah. What's the PPI for pixel art? Like points per pixels per inch. I don't know. I just know that this is like 16 by 16. Like these squares are each like 16 by 16 pixels. Is that what you were asking? I actually like I'm kind of I may be stupid. But okay, let me get a window open. Let me get a window open for our mosh pit. Okay, what are we moshing to today? Moshing music. We listened to a lot of emo today, so should we do something like emo? Or should we just do another Banzuin Haka one? I'm kind of down for another Banzuin Haka one. Okay, let me put away the art. And then what am I doing next? On Friday I'm gonna be playing Protostar Twilight, the Hollow Stars fan game. And on Saturday we're doing Raft with Mega Bronson and Beans. Might be sneaky and flip to another account real quick since I have more emotes on there. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Any Banzo and Haka emo songs? I'm sure. Well, I'm thinking. You know what? I feel like Dead World, right? Is kind of more. It's like emo rock. I want to say. Put away the art. Put the browser in. Multi-track chatting. Okay, let's just do Dead World then. The emo feel to it. Okay, get your Moshin emotes ready. Hey. You always get it started. I like it. All right, let's do it. We're starting. Oh my god, it's such a close match between George and Cielo. George got it. George won. See, it's not rigged. Space chaser. Not Betty wearing fucking bondage gear under his shirt in his art. Oh no! Stop! That'll be for next time. But alright, thank you everyone. A++ on the moshing as always. And thank you guys always for joining. It means a lot. It really does. It really makes my day. No matter how eepy I am. I feel good. You guys make me feel I fell in the mosh pit. Oh no. Yeah, thank you guys. So I'm gonna raid into Lando. I wish I could have played Final Fantasy today instead of going to work, but he's progressing so fast. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, he's playing FF14. By the way, I want to add folks on there. By the way, I tried to add you, 1000, but I think I have to. It needs to like, we need to be on at the same time. So, oh, thank you for the pet. So yeah, I tried to add you, Momo, and Sime, but but I think you guys have to be like logged on or something. But yeah. All right, let's go to the outro screen. Yay, more FF14. I'm gonna be playing a lot tomorrow, but I'll see you guys on Friday for some Protostar Twilight. And yeah, let's go ahead and raid into Lando. Hey, thank you guys again. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. Take care. Let's start this raid. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And as always, I'll see ya when I see ya. Bye-bye.